5 years, it might look completely different, or it might not even exist. The reason? A massive wave of artificial intelligence that isn't coming, it's already here. So the real question isn't if this will change your career, but how you're going to get ahead of it. Are you ready for what's next?
Okay, let's start with a number that should really make you sit up and listen. 65%. A recent Brighter Monday report found that 65% of the hard skills we use in Kenya today can now be automated by AI. Now, we're not just talking about simple repetitive tasks. We're talking about almost 2/3 of the technical skills that many of our jobs are built on.
You know, hearing a number like that, it's easy to feel a little lost. It's like the ground is shifting right under our feet. But what if you didn't have to just react to all this change? What if you could get out in front of it? What if you had a personal map to guide you through this brand new world of work?
Well, that's exactly what we're going to cover in this explainer. I'm going to walk you through step by step how to build your very own career roadmap so you can absolutely thrive in this AI era. And by the way, I'll also show you the AI tool that makes this whole process super simple. It's called the Future Careers plugin. If you want to follow along and build your own map, the link to try it out is right there in the description below.
So, here's our game plan. First, we're going to face the reality of this AI disruption head-on. Then, we'll unpack Kenya's ambitious national plan to tackle it. After that, we'll dive into the exciting new jobs AI is creating, pinpoint the skills that will make you indispensable, and then we get hands-on with building your personal roadmap. And finally, I'll show you how to turn that map into action with your own AI copilot. All right, let's get started. And we're beginning with a real, no-nonsense reality check. Just how big is this disruption we're talking about? Well, the data paints a very, very clear picture.
Here's another number for you. 2.5 million. According to a report from the Overseas Development Institute, or ODI, that's how many Kenyans are in jobs right now with high or significant exposure to AI automation. This isn't some guess about the distant future. This is happening to millions of us today. Now, what's really fascinating here is the contrast. You might think AI is all about automating manual labor, but the ODI report shows it's actually the opposite, for now. About 85% of the workforce, people in roles like smallholder farming or boda-boda transport, have pretty low exposure. But look at the other side. The 2.5 million people who are most affected, they're in office jobs. We're talking clerical staff, secretaries, customer service agents, and technical professionals. So why is that? It's because modern AI is incredible at processing language, analyzing data, and handling communication, the exact skills at the core of these knowledge-based jobs.
So, with a challenge this massive, you have to ask, what's the plan? Well, Kenya isn't just sitting back and watching this happen. The government has rolled out a huge, multi-billion shilling national strategy to get ahead of the curve.
This quote from ICT Cabinet Secretary Eliud Owalo just says it all, doesn't it? The ambition here is incredible. The goal isn't for Kenya to just buy AI tools built somewhere else. The plan is for Kenya to become a creator, an architect, a leader in shaping what AI looks like for Africa.
Think of the strategy like a building. You've got these 3 huge core pillars holding it up: building the digital infrastructure, creating the data frameworks that AI needs to learn, and sparking our own local research and innovation. But all of that rests on a solid foundation of 4 key things: smart governance, attracting investment, making sure it's all done ethically, and, the most important piece for us today, developing talent. That means people just like you.
And this is not just talk. There is serious money behind this. We're talking 152 billion Kenyan shillings over the next 5 years. And just look at where the priorities are. A full 50%, that's 76 billion shillings, is going straight into building out our AI digital infrastructure. It's like building the digital superhighways of tomorrow's economy.
The plan is methodical. It's smart. The first couple of years are all about setting the rules and frameworks. Then, years 3 and 4 are focused on building up our skills through education and research. And from year 5 on, it's all about putting it into practice. Now, this is a fantastic national strategy, but it's a long-term one. And that raises a really important question for you personally. What do you do today to get ready for a future that's coming at us way, way faster?
Okay, so let's pivot from the big national picture to your personal opportunity. Because here's the thing, for all the jobs AI might change, it's also a massive job creator. A whole new AI-powered workforce is taking shape right now, right here in Kenya.
Right now, there's sort of a paradox in Kenya's AI job market. On one hand, we're a huge part of the global AI supply chain, doing essential work like data annotation, basically teaching AI how to understand the world. It's a critical first step. But the real goal, the long-term vision of the national strategy, is to move our talent up the value chain, to go from just teaching the AI to actually designing and building it ourselves, developing our own models, creating our own ethical rules, and solving our own local problems.
And this isn't science fiction. These are real jobs popping up on Kenyan job boards as we speak. We're seeing roles like prompt engineer, someone who's an expert at talking to AI, or an AI ethics analyst who makes sure these systems are fair, mobile AI developers who build smart apps that work even when you're offline. We're even starting to see jobs for robotics engineers and automation technicians. This is the new frontier of opportunity, and the door is wide open.
So you see those new job titles and you're thinking, okay, that sounds cool, but how do I get a job like that? The answer isn't about working harder at what you already do. It's about working smarter and building the right kind of skills, the ones that AI can't touch. This slide makes the difference so clear. On one side, you have the routine, repetitive, hard skills that AI is getting really good at. But on the other side, that's where the magic is. These are the skills that make us human. Great communication, emotional intelligence, real creativity, critical thinking, strategic problem solving. These aren't soft skills anymore. These are the new power skills that will define your career. I just love this quote from Phyllis Migwi at Microsoft Kenya because it hits the nail right on the head. Technology is just a tool. Our success as a country and as individuals depends entirely on our ability to build the skills to use that tool. We have to become the creators, not just the consumers. All right, we've talked about the challenge, we've talked about the opportunity. Now it's time to get practical. How do you start building those skills and actually chart a course to one of those new careers? It all starts with a really simple but incredibly powerful tool, a career mind map.
So what on earth is a career mind map? Honestly, think of it like brainstorming for your future, but way more visual and creative. Instead of a boring list, you put your main goal right in the center of a page, and then you draw branches out for all the related ideas, your skills, your passions, your values, and the actual steps you need to take. It's a fantastic way to unlock new ideas about your career.
And making one is super easy. First, just grab a piece of paper and write your main goal in the middle, something like My AI-Ready Career. Second, start drawing branches for the big topics, like skills, interests, and values. Third, start adding smaller sub-branches. So, under skills, you might add Learn Python or take a public speaking course. Fourth, have fun with it. Use colors, draw pictures, make it visual. And finally, and this is the most important part, step back, take a look, and see what new connections you notice. The whole point is to get all those thoughts out of your head and onto one page where you can literally see your future starts to take shape. Okay, so you have your mind map. It's this amazing, creative blueprint for your future. It's fantastic, but a blueprint isn't the finished building, right? The final, crucial step is to turn that beautiful map into a real, concrete plan of action. And this is where a lot of us can get stuck. You've done the hard work of figuring out who you are and where you want to go. You know you need to learn prompt engineering or get better at data analysis, but how do you actually do that? How do you find the right courses or structure your learning? How do you turn that vision into a real day-by-day plan? This is where your AI Career Copilot comes in. The Future Careers plugin is designed to be the bridge that takes you from your blueprint to the finished building. It takes all those amazing insights from your mind map,
your goals, the skills you want to build, and it translates them into a personalized, step-by-step learning plan. It helps you find the resources to turn your vision into a reality. The future of work in Kenya is being built right now, as we speak. It's time to build your place in it. Go ahead and click the link in the description, and let's start building your future today.